that is a Sim's complete bread and butter. That is things that a sim is good for. So it's not that I'm saying the sim's good when it suits my argument and bad when it doesn't. I'm saying the sim's good at certain things, so I change my prior based on the sim, and then I accept that it's bad at other things, and I don't let it change my prior. I'd rather use logs and stats to evaluate my position. But what I'm telling you, if you want to know how much damage an ability or a talent does, we know how the calculations work. You don't need a sim, right? You can just go and calculate it. But where the sim is useful is when you don't know what the rage is going to be spent on. So you plug it into a sim, you give it an accurate encounter, and you find out what it's spending the rage on and how much damage it's giving you. You can change the fight length. If you don't like the fight length, change the fight length. If you don't like the fact it's only one target, add numbers of targets. WoW Sims allows you to do that. You don't need to use the stock settings. A sim is only as powerful as you configure it. And you're not going to, you might find some very niche scenario where it's 3% damage, but if you're going to put it in an entire raid where it takes basically an average over these encounters, you're not getting 3% damage from Unbridled, my dude. I'm sorry, you're just not.
What the shit did I just join to?
Oh, hey.
Hello.
It's the daily Sims skepticism. I'm trying to dispel, like anti-vaxxing going on in here. It's the equivalent of anti-vaxxing.
Ooh,
I found numbers, and I believe no improved. Like, let's say we have Curse of Recklessness and we have Screech, and we have no improved demo versus improved demo. I believe he will do 15% less damage from the improved demo. So Broodlord or whatever average mob will do 15% less damage because of the talent.
I'm gonna believe that. I have no reason not to believe it. I'm a Bayesian at heart.
I can post you the numbers if you want to come to a different conclusion or no.
It's more than I was expecting, but I trust it. So I'm curious, just to debate the bear further. For 3% damage, what scenario do you think it's three? Do you think 3% damage over an entire raid, like just average, like say BWL? Do you think the talent is giving you 3% extra damage in the raid?
I think so.
And dare I ask what led you to that conclusion?
So, for instance, if I check our best performer warrior running it, for instance,
Mm-hmm.
who arguably does more than 3%.
What are you talking about? A person who spec'd it one raid and then unspec'd it the next? Or are you comparing two different warriors?
No, just one warrior looking at the other one.
There's too many variables there.
So you can make if you want to make a statistical argument rather than a Bayesian calculated one, what you could do is you could look at 100 sims of Unbridled Wrath warriors and take 100 warriors with sim item levels without Unbridled Wrath and do a comparison, and you'd average out the variables to an extent. I'm not a fan of that approach, but I can see reason with it. You cannot just compare two different warriors, even if they had exact gear, even if it was the exact same person playing two different characters. The two different raids are too different from each other.
Yeah,
You're
but
not.
I am not going to be an anti-vacciner, but I don't think I have told you this before, but think of the Sims as like if you want to buy a car, right? And people tell you that this car can go with 240 kilometers per hour on this road with these tires with this driver. Is it realistically going to happen anytime in your life? No, it's never going to happen. But on paper, yes, it can go 240. But will it ever happen? No. And this is my problem with The Sims.
Yeah, it's where the sim falls down. I agree with you. And what and I'm not just saying this to like appease you or anything. I've had this conversation with Dumpy. One of the things I worked on, or was when I had more time, I certainly didn't, and I found it too difficult, was I was trying to make a raid sim, and I don't mean a raid sim as in what WoW Sims does for raids. I'm talking about an
BBS.
actual raid sim where you plug in a log and it will pull in every single encounter and simulate the entire raid for one person, or the entire raid if you wish, right? Because, as you say, it's not these tires on this road. You're doing a speed run in a raid which is a rocky road with shit worn tires, right? And it's not going to be a fair comparison. So I did try and write that, but the underlying calculations for damage values did not change when writing that. So what does change is you change how the encounters are simulated. So instead of having a patchwork fight with static armor, you have multiple targets of varying armor and values, and you plug them in together, and you allow warriors to, say, for example, whirlwind and hit all three of them, etc. And then you simulate combat drops where you're moving between mobs and you're losing damage. You're simulating the fact that intercepts on cooldown or off cooldown, but the underlying damage value stays the same. So that doesn't necessarily discredit sims, it just discredits how they're used. So if you're trying to simulate what's the best way to play an entire raid, I agree with you. If the sim tells you to do a certain rotation, that's not reflective of what you should do for overall damage in a raid. I agree with you. But if you're comparing how much damage a talent gives you, making the rocky road and shit tires is just going to make the damage value worse. It's not going to suddenly make it better.
Yeah, but the problem is that you are simming the rocky roads as well. Like you don't test it, you don't do it, you sim it, and that's my problem as well. It's like the same. Like for instance, if you put in your room right now exactly to a well-stressed fight, right? How much different is what you actually reaching?
It's very close to the amount of variance the sim tells you when you plug in 3,000 iterations and it says, no, you need to do 30,000, and it says plus or minus 0.5%.
But why you put in plus minus 5%?
It doesn't put it. It doesn't bake it in. It calculate. So the power of a sim is that it does the calculation 3,000, 30,000, 300,000 times, and it takes an average, and it tells you what the variance is, and it tells me that my standard deviation in DPS is roughly 0.5% or whatever it is. Right? It's not baking that in and saying I'm this shit and this is my uncertainty. It's literally calculating it and telling you what the variance is.
But then if you say, for instance, that you have a 5% deviation, right? And
Yeah.
then you basically disregard the talent because of 1%. So you have already a 5% deviation according to the sims, but you disregard the talent of 1%.
You will not get a 5% deviation.
So it's okay, but let's, for argument's sake, say it's 5%. I'll be even more generous. Let's say the sim has a 20% variance. It's not 20% overall damage, it's 20% of 1%. So you're going from 0.8 to 1.2. You're not getting 3. That's a 200% deviation.
And what the sim says, how is your actual gameplay compared to
So
that?
I will say the sim will be wrong, right? Because it's not reflective of accurate gameplay, gaps in combat, differences in armor, multiple targets, etc. And there will be scenarios where Unbridled is better, and there'll be scenarios where it's worse. What I'm telling you is that variance associated with not simulating the encounter correctly is not going to be 200%. If you said Unbridled's giving me 1.5% damage, not 1, I'd be like, yeah, you know what, you might be right. Right? Do a statistical argument.
What is even your confidence that the direction of uncertainty is in the benefit of Umbrella?
I think it would go down, by the way. I'm just trying to be generous
Like
and good faith.
somebody could argue that, oh, I don't trust Sims. I think it's less than 1%. I think it's 0.1%. And then you can't argue with that point at all.
So I'm
No,
a big
underdressed.
rule of thumb type guy, right? Like sometimes you don't need to fucking sim it. Sometimes sim's a bit too heavyweight. Use your intuition about how the talent works to tell me how good or bad it is. And what I would call feels crafting. But that feels craft still has to be within reason. You can't just like multiply the value the sim gets by 3. You can't just triple the damage it gives you based on intuition. Like, it doesn't sound like much, 1 to 3%, but it's a 300% increase. But when you're... I'm curious because I'm not sure about you. Maybe I'm too much of a small brain retard, but I can't detect 1% differences in my damage. Like I can't fields craft 1% damage increase. I can't just go in a raid and say, yep, I think I did 1% more damage with this talent now. Like, where the fuck is your Giga Brain getting the 3% from?
From the entire raid gaining 900 rage. So if, let's say, I would... So, rage works similarly as mana, right? If I have more mana, I can spend more abilities. If this would be, if I say that is
Please taunt the Prowler.
resource gain,
I can't.
Okay, waiting. Okay,
Okay,
continue.
but again, how do you calculate the dead rage?
what that rage? It's thrown in the log of how much was wasted. And how can you have dead rage in the warrior? That means you
Because
didn't
you're
press
relying on
execute.
cooldowns, not just rage. That's what makes
Yes.
it more complicated than that.
Yes, but that means you didn't press execute. Execute, for instance.
By the way, the amount of damage you gain from execute having additional rage is quite small. The bulk value of execute is being able to press execute on cooldown every GCD. It's not having 100 rage to dump with it. Like, in terms of damage per rage, execute's quite poor if I remember correctly. I don't remember, I'm pretty sure that's the case. But more generally than that, I think, as Kula says, I think the problem is you're not accurately representing how much damage per rage you're doing. By the way, I know you're going to hate this, but the sim tells you across an encounter how much damage per rage you dealt, on average. If you don't want to compare it to the worst case rage, if you want to compare it to the average, the sim's pretty good at that as well. But if you discredit that, like, I don't know what you would do. Just look at the log and add all of the rage use together. And even for argument's sake, say cooldown's not a thing and you could press Bloodthirst whenever you liked. Work out how much average damage you dealt per point of rage, and then times that by the amount of rage you get for the Unbridled Wrath. You may get the 3% then. Like, you might reach 3%. It's a completely unfair thing to do, but if you do that, which is the complete best case scenario for the talent, and you still don't get 3%, then you know it's garbage. Like, DPSing on a warrior, your main limitation by a huge margin early on is even late on. Oh, careful, don't be move.
Ooh, good call. If we pulled
I've
them,
got Prowl Army.
that would have been... It's fine. You need to tank it for a while.
Yeah.
They will come your way, right? No, they will
No.
turn. Okay. We would have feared and ran. And Swifty potted, maybe.
Yeah, I think the main thing the analysis falls down in is stuff like Bloodthirst, which is your best button, is cooldown, right? You can't just press it whenever you like. You can't just always spend rage on Bloodthirst. I know you don't like this, but the fair comparison is comparing it to your dump, which would be Heroic Strike or Whirlwind for a Fury Warrior, or Sunder Armor for a tank.
We need to find Mara's... Didn't we just kill Mara's Call? What the fuck?
Yeah, you didn't loot it. I've done it. I've finished it.
Oh my god.
She should still be up. I'll take you.
Yeah,
I see a
yes, of
corpse.
course.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you
Now
finished
we
all the
exit.
quests?
Yes.
You want to do the water place together? Because that's next.
I've already done the water quest.
I'm
You must do it
skipping
alone.
it. No, I'm skipping it. I'm ahead of the guide. I'll probably live to regret this, but I'll skip. It'll catch up to you faster.
Yes.
I need to go and do the Raptor quest now before handing in, because I skipped it before.
I could follow for a second. Welcome back.
Yeah, I tried to kill you, but I couldn't. I'm not going the way you'll want to go, by the way.
Oh yeah, I go town and hand in and hearth.
I've got to kill raptors hand and then kill more raptors, I think.
Yep. I think my questing is so slow, it will catch me very, very soon.
Well, I can't multitask because I'm small PP brain. So when we were talking about stuff, I did that quest, the early quest, really slowly. Or at least I felt we were there for a while. Has our Sunday usage improved, by the way, since the
Yes,
noise?
it's pretty good.
I wonder
Some
how many
posts
warriors
were
are
made.
actually using the mouse over.
I think a few are. As long as a few are, then it's good enough.
I need to leave party and layout.
I'm using it. I think Exo was trying it. I think some people do it without mouse over, which is also fine. It's not really nice.
And is anyone in the raid using the weak auras that I'm linking in the raid add-on channel, by the way? The what you call them add-ons, 4G?
No clue.
I think I can version check to see if anyone's using them, because I want to know if other people find them as useful as I do. They're by far the best weak auras out there that I know of.
And Chrome just having his best day of life. You know what?
Are you guys done with the dungeon or
Yeah.
what is UBRS text?
I got someone behind the guys.
Yeah, kill it. If you can't spell a dispel, probably you can kill a mob as well.
Speed is grounding value.
I love grounding. Underused ability.
That was cool, by the way. That moment of elites felt like just whooshed by. I want more arguments. What do we
Yeah,
argue about next?
I doesn't even have to be an argument. I just love talking about raiding and stuff for raids. It makes the leveling so much more enjoyable.
I
can give
wanna
you
argue.
I can give you arguments. So if I
What?
check the log, Mar should go for improved thunder armor instead of improved heroic strike.
No, Mars should not press Thunder Armor that much. Just press Heroic Strike more.
Yeah, but if you have a
Interesting.
2-second weapon swing, you cannot really do more heroics. Like you are not a dagger tank, right? That
Yes,
also
but
being
I'm not pressing the button enough is the problem. It's not. I just press too much Thunder.
Yeah, you should still heroic strike over Sunder, regardless of weapon speed. Well, that's not true. Not regardless of weapon speed. If you had like a 6-speed weapon, then sure.
I just get baited by the extra swing too much. I like the fact that it's an extra swing, and I just like spamming it.
Which one?
Thunder Armor.
Thunder. Oh.
Like an extra instance of doing something.
Yeah.
Feels nice on Horde as well because of Wind Fury.
You're selling beaches in softcore. How much? How much are
5
they?
gold.
5G.
Yeah, I mean you have a million mages boosting on softcore.
I mean, it's 7 gold in hardcore. That's why I thought they were gonna be much cheaper.
They should drop down to around 2-3 gold eventually.
That's still so much money, man. Like, I need to start doing this. But it looks so sketch. I don't know if I can. Like, it looks like. Wait, so how many people do you boost when you do this? Is it 2 or 3?
Do. You can boost 3, but you're a scummer if you do. If for some reason 3 at that level really kills the XP.
All right, so 2 boosties, and they each pay you like 25, 30 gold, say, right? Per
Yeah,
run?
Maximum
something like
value
that.
seems to be 30 gold a run at the minute. One guy does, if you do a duo, he does for 20 gold.
Okay, so he gets, like, if he does it correctly, he gets like 150 to 200 gold an hour, right?
Just from the boosting.
Just from the boosty gold, yeah, without the bijus, yeah.
And the Bijou's usually getting another 100 gold per hour on top.
So-
roughly.
People not buying the Bijus, by the way.
Well, probably not for fucking 7 gold, but they're gonna buy them for 2 or 3 gold.
I'm surprised people aren't swiping the coins because the coins you get XP from turning in unless they nerfed it.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, if we... You basically get 2 or 3 petries per hour if you do this correctly. And you probably don't have to use more than 2 petries per hour, right? If you know what you're doing. So... It's probably
I
really good
think-
money if you can pull it off without too many consumables, but...
I think the pull that George does without Zanza is scary, right? And you might not have time to react, but once, for whatever reason, that bit's the easy bit for him and the kill phase is the hard bit. If you can get consistent on the pull phase, then sure, but I wouldn't be doing a 1 pull in hardcore, especially without Zanza. The kill phase is the safe bit because even if you fuck up, as you say, you've always got an out. Fuck up
Yeah.
the pull phase, you might not have an out,
Yeah.
depending on where you fuck up.
Yeah, but can you really fuck up? Like the
I've never done this pull either. Like, I would be learning it on hardcore for the very first time.
Ooh. I think
And
it
I'm
would be a
under-
case of bribing
and-
George when he's offline for his account.
Nice.
And I'm on that
Oh
female.
my
most
god.
Rent your account out for
Fuck
gold,
my
George.
life.
I can just buy a mage on G2A, right, and stuff. But...
Okay, how do I... Where am I?
I think you go around. Oh, wait.
I have no idea where I am.
Oh, you pulled. I think. I don't know if you pulled from above.
Ooh, I'm
maybe.
here. I see. Yeah, no, where am I? Yeah, they will reset probably.
Oh yeah,
They can't follow me.
yeah. They were standing in place.
Yeah, no, where I am, but
You can check the
Wait,
instead of
what?
doing a 1 pull, you can split the pulls up. You can check the private server pulls.
Wait, what? What happened here?
Yeah, I don't know. They reset somehow.
Huh? Hmm. Hmm. Wait, what? Oh my, okay, I'm dead. I have no idea what happened here. Yeah, my first jump off the instantly jumped off the bridge.
Just jump straight over.
Yes.
It might be worth. Are you female undead? Yeah.
I am. Cooler is male. I'm good.
There'll be plenty of male undead videos online of people doing the kill phase. Just look at how they do their jump. Oh, just
Yeah,
absolutely well.
but they all have different jump locations. A few uses a female location. I've seen a lot of trolls just jumping forward and backwards. And my biggest problem is that I sometimes just jump over the bridge. How much rip is on that? It's revert, right? Maybe I shouldn't sell it. I mean, yeah, never mind. Not getting revert on my hardcore mage anyway, so it's whatever. Look, I've done 3.5 pulls, 724 rep.
Pretty good.
Oh, I'll bring up an argument for to help your leveling, Dumpy. I don't know
Yes.
because I don't play shaman enough. But do our twisting shamans play enhancing totems or improved weapon totems? Do they go all the way down enhancement to improve
No.
weapons or not?
They don't, unfortunately.
The argument, should they?
Not yet.
Warrior argument, yes. Healer argument, no.
Now that's one a
That's
sim
not
can't
yet.
answer for you, Nargrim. This is really hard to answer.
I will tell you why. Because if we go down, we have to lose mana tide, and right now mana is still tight. But later on, when we have like better gear and a lot of more MP5 as well, because there's like a lot of good healing items with MP5 as well on it, then I think you can argue that some should do it. Yeah.
Should our main tank shaman be doing it already?
Didn't we just said that there are no threat problems?
No, I didn't say there was no threat problems. I think there's a threat problem.
The thing is, this
No,
talent, like, it's
Mama
really
set
not
in
that
raid
good.
2 is not a threat problem.
I'm talking about raid 1.
I used it cooler as well, that besides Val and like another boss, there is no threat problem.
Yeah, that's true. Besides Veil and Bloodlord, there's no threat problem.
Okay, so why should we play improved weapons
More damage.
for the 2 tanks?
Yes. Better locks.
I think threat will always be an issue.
That was actually the truth. The better lock, not the better damage. Who cares about the raid damage?
I mean,
People care about locks.
I can't answer you the question because I'm off tanking, so my locks are always shit. Because as a tank, you can only lock very good if you get enraged procs, and if you're not tanking, you don't get enraged procs.
Every time the tank gets a dodge, not dodge parry, we have a threat problem for a few seconds.
Yeah, and
Anything
also
we
remember,
do to help that situation is a nice thing for everybody.
and remember again, when threat is even remotely close, not just limited, if you can get more threat elsewhere, so you can trade. So like it's always a cost that you can pay somewhere else. You could potentially itemize with more HP, more armor.
And saying that, threat right now is not a problem, but right, we're at the point where nearly all the tanks are geared to the point that Now the DPS warriors will get the gear upgrades, and that will mean more damage. So probably sweat issues.
Yeah. More threat means more choice for the tank in gearing, and it gives more flexibility when things go wrong. Like, for example, when Super's macro fucked up on Bale and he had 4% hit. I think there's always more value to generating more threat on Horde.
Look at the stone skin tech. We take 0 damage. You see
one damage.
how OP this is on this boss. It's like AoE bubble.
What else do you lose, by the way, with going improved weapon totems? Say for example, we have the argument that the shaman in group 1 goes improved weapon totems. He loses tide. What else does he lose?
Yeah, you lose tide. You lose some efficiency on your healing stream and mana spring, and you lose 2% base healing. You don't
Base healing, so not-
lose too much, but you. The problem is right now mana tide. I use it pretty much like when we do MC speedruns. Not really speedruns, but fast pace. I use mana tide on cooldown pretty much.
Oh, a totem for Chrome. Look at what dropped, man.
Oh my
Very
god.
useful totem.
Let's go. Now I can equip it for the memes. But the thing is that the people really don't understand. But the talent improve weapon totem is dog shit. It's literally really not that good. It only improves the attack power from one hit, the win 3 hit.
Sure, yeah.
And it gives
But
100
for
AP.
that-
It's really not that much, and for that you have to give up 20 points to get to it.
Chrome,
Are
let
there
me
nothing
argue.
else useful in the mean in between? When you go further down enhancement, is there nothing there that you get that's useful? Is it all just filler points?
Kinda, yeah. You get
Yeah.
like shit dodge armor and stuff
Yeah.
that you don't really need as a Resto Shaman. But then again, those warriors who would sell their mother for 20 AP, don't you think they would want 100 AP on their Wind Fury? Or
Doesn't sound that good.
100?
I'm sure they'd want it to be a pass monkey, but
But
does it take-
100 attack power on one hit is what? 7 DPS, 7 damage. It's nothing. And you proc like Winfrey like maybe 6
20%?
times. Yeah,
It
you proc
depends.
it like 6 times in a
Wait,
boss.
not the
Between
dagger tank. Not the dagger tank. The dagger tank procs it more.
it's luck again. Like sometimes, I mean, you can fish for it if you like spam hamstring. You can fish for more procs, but
No, the Chrome, the Sims tell us it's 20%. What the tooltip says.
the what?
It's 20%.
No, but if you spam hamstring, you will proc more than people that don't use hamstring. Trust me.
Yeah.
It's
You
not
can
twenty
Yeah,
percent.
but you can't proc hamstring. It doesn't. You can't use it in defensive stat.
you have to sunder?
Yeah, Thunder works as well.
So it's basically just a talent tree that parsers pay their shaman to go so they can get 100.
Sounds like crap to me.
Yeah, it does sound shit.
I mean, in theory, it's you're like, oh my god, 30% of the
my
effect
God.
of Winfrey Totem. Oh my god! I mean,
Really?
it does. Yes, it does affect like 5. Again, it does affect like three melees probably in your group if you have a hunter, 3 to 4 melees. So that's obviously a lot better, but still, it's so shit compared to the real juice, which is enhancing totems. Like this one is the real juice
Imagine if it also increased the proc rate of Winfrey by
because this,
30%.
yeah, because this one is percentage of stat. because your strength and your agility totems gives you stats and percentage of it's like a small king's effect, you know, and this scales so well deep down with the later expansions. And also you get like in AQ you get an additional rank of strength totem and ag, so like this talent shines so much in AQ phase. But the one down there, it's really like meh.
Yeah, I mean, I can just go in the sim and tell me how much damage it gives, but I was just curious about what you lose.
Yeah, I
It
mean
doesn't sound like you gain much.
it has some uses, and I think I will probably use it because I just like giving the Zuggers more damage, but
Isn't
I
like
will only use it when like probably like AQ phase when we get
more
like
mana should be more damage if it's more twisting. So
yes as
there's
well,
always the trade-off of the mana tide.
but
But
it's
even the
not
mana tide
something.
is more
Yeah,
damage.
it's something I will spec when I get more confidence, like when we go to AQ progression and things are going well, and I'm not struggling with because like mana tide it's a mana potion. It's an extra mana potion. It's legit good for like potentially 5 people, right? I mean, I'm the only one that benefits it in a melee group, but if you are in a healer caster group, it's literally like almost 6k mana
Yeah,
for one GCD.
in an ideal world, you'd rotate shamans for tide and have the other shaman take over the twisting in the meantime. But like, there's too many moving parts. You would like constantly just swap the tide. Whoever shaman needs the tide now, swap them into group 8 with, and then you're filling 5 mana bars rather than 1.
Yes. If you have a Vika aura for that would do it exactly like the layer swapping, that I just need to press a button and it swaps someone on and off, I would love that.
As I say, in combat you need a script and you need to change the script for the people in the groups and stuff like that. I had to do it ahead of speedruns for our shamans and TBC. I had to make macros for them every raid. I semi-automated it by using a spreadsheet, and then when a new name appeared on the sheet, it would automatically change the script. So there is a way of doing it. It's just not as much gain in Classic. So a lot bigger with Lust.
Chrome, you down for a UBRS as well? A quick
Yeah,
food
yeah.
run?
You like that as well?
If you want, yeah, welcome. Oh, you need the braces as well. Yeah, please.
I need
We are
7 more.
actually, we are going to
So,
be full then as well.
are you down now? Are you done, Nargon? Did you catch
Yeah,
up
but
with?
yes, we caught up. We just need bracers.
I
What
can
what
join if you
wha-
need.
I can lend you one.
what's bracers? Bracers of Valor?
No, bracer of dropping from orcs in UBRS.
I don't know. Sorry.
Ah, that's easy. Okay, and then you are on Valtalak.
Yes.
Yep.
Damn, that's
And
yeah. So we
and
do
I
it
need
tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
I mean, best would be if we could do 2 UBRS back to
Ah,
back
but yeah, you
and
need the
have a
chest.
yes.
Ah,
I need
So we
the
yeah.
can
chest.
do we can do Valtalak, and he can turn the chest in afterwards.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, okay.
Yes,
So he
yes,
can
yes.
still do
You don't
Valtalak.
have. Okay, okay, okay,
He
okay.
doesn't need
Valtalak,
the chest for Valtalak.
Okay.
for Valtalak, no, but I need the chest to
Yeah,
get
but you can
anything
still
else.
do the quest and get it out of the way.
Yeah. Do we have like a good comp on Discord?
Yes,
What's it?
We
Like,
need one priest, but yeah, if we can find a priest, then yeah, it's
we
looking
don't
like
have
a good one.
priest. We have 2 shamans, 4
no, but
time
Nargan can
warrior,
buff.
2
Nargan can buff
shaman.
us, right?
Just summon a priest.
Yeah.
You're a priest. Priest.
But,
Main,
but I need to
main
complete
pope
it.
or whatever it's called. Just summon a priest.
Who summon?
You
How do I summon a priest?
aren't you the
Just write,
lord of priests?
dear priest, do you want a raid spot?
Yeah.
You can add the odds by joining Valtalak.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. If we unboon, like I'm almost fully booned already.
No, why would we?
Yeah, we are moon.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
are
for
moon for
Valtalak.
sure.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
Valtalak. Yeah, yeah.
But like it's 1 minute, so it doesn't really matter. Like you can boon and unboon and it's fine.
Where would you like to fly
As long as you focus the ads
Walk.
and you don't
Yeah.
have more than 4 members in melee range, it's
Yeah.
actually pretty safe.
Do we have a mage, by the way, for Ubers?
Actually,
Because I need water.
wait, is it Seeker? We have a priest, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, but do we have a mage?
Okay, one thing first. You wanted a priest. I got you a priest. Now you want a mage as well?
Wait,
I
no,
never
priest was for
wanted a
tomorrow.
priest.
What do you mean?
I never wanted a priest.
Yeah, priest was for tomorrow. For Valtalak. But he can come. It's good.
Examinate. What is examinate?
Oh, Exanimate is ready. Oh my god, so
Who
good, man.
invited him? Who invited him?
Ah, Exe.
Exa should go to eat. Like he has been crying to eat now for.
Oh, he has the best water as well.
Exa
Yeah,
should
cool.
level his second warrior, man.
Executioner, definitely.
Till
He's
Warlock,
going
you
to
should get your quest done as well, so you can make water for people. On your first mage, on your second mage rather.
Yeah, I need DM East, you know.
I need DM Eastern Warrior because I don't have the key yet, so could do a full run. Maybe.
Yeah, once I cure my warriors, well, it sucks though. So when I get DMT buff, I'm waiting in front of the doors. I made an alliance a character on my second account and wrote an alliance that he could open for me. Okay, let's get one pull done.
Mm,
Okay, we need two DPS.
I've seen so many fucktards do it. I mean, it can't be this bad, no? Because it's not hard. Why am I so bad?
Practice.
If you're just fucking up the kill phase, you just honestly want to boringly for 2 hours straight just jump on and off the bridge without doing any pulls.
Yeah, the problem is when I do that, I can do it, but I think I need the thrill
Yeah,
of
'cause
mobs
there's
staying
no
close to
no
me,
pressure.
and yeah, that's my problem. And in hardcore, it will be even stressful,
Yeah.
more stressful because if I fuck up, I'm
Can
well,
you
four days down.
can you wear a BPM monitor when you do this in hardcore?
No.
I want to I want to monitor your heart rate.
Actually, in hardcore, I would lose lip and then just run out. I don't care.
Yeah, just fucking
Maybe I
petrol.
should buy some lips and practices as well. Because the first part is always easy.
But what do you do if you run into that berserker or something? Like, do you just
Oh.
have to reset, or
I don't.
do you wait at the beginning
Yes.
a certain amount of time
yes,
for it to
yes,
patrol, or
yes,
okay?
yes, exactly. You have to wait like a minute or two at the start of the dungeon to make it safe.
Why no mount, Mr. Chrome?
wait, this can't be real. I'm looking at the drop chance for my totem that increased my lesser healing wave. It's from Scolomancer's boss, but
Oh
it has
yeah,
like 0.05%.
Yeah.
What?
yeah.
I
I
tell
think it-
you, it's way more than that.
And it's not BOE? Dude, that's gonna be impossible.
It drops from the little bosses, right? Like all
Yeah.
of the bosses at the end, or
It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, yeah.
0.05
no, it's
on
really
average.
it's really hard to get them. I remember people were farming them. It's really hard to get them, but it's
Holy
fine.
sh-
We'll get it. We'll get it for you. Fine.
I think it's way higher than that.
I mean, it probably
Like,
is higher, but it's still a lot of farm. I remember people doing it a lot.
call me extremely lucky, but I remember I was going in with my shaman and we got 2 drops in the same run.
Oh
And if
my
it's
god, this
with
guy.
0 point something chance, it should be impossible. Like it would be bigger chances for double bindings drop in 2 consecutive raids. It's way higher than that. That and the paladin one, I tell you, it's like 30%. Like not from all the bosses, but if you go into like one solo run, like 20 to 30%, I think.
Man, next phase, I'm gonna fucking spam this dungeon until I
Well
get
met.
it.
So,
It's literally too big, man. Plus
Yeah.
50 healing on one spell.
It's so big that you
Farewell.
never even cast lesser healing, but it's
What
it's
in
really
raids you
big.
cast it? You cast it in raids? Are you
There's a chain
smoking?
Why?
heal as well, right?
Even in CG, I spam lesser healing wave
But why?
on your
It's
on
good skill. What
Mandokir.
do you mean?
On Mandokir, I'm literally like this, but
Will
lower rank. It's better than chain heal.
Is it even okay on some phases in Mandakir, but when he
It's
does
not
that
better
event
to.
into a
It's not better
Vermine?
for parsing, but it's better to keep you ass alive.
Oh yeah, that's 100%.
Yeah, that's why I do it.
Okay, got the Warlock.
Oh, that's a lot of mobs.
See that those heals. Can Nargen do that? 2500.
Go back. Nice.
2600.
Those
Okay,
crocs
okay.
are fucking dumb, man.
That's fine. That's fine. Looks good. This looks really fun, man, but I don't think I have enough money to learn it.
There we go. Hunter as well. Very nice comp. Oh, wait, we need the Hunter over here with us now, don't we? Okay, is it going to be Exa or is it going to be unskinned without Wind Fury? It's a very tough choice. Yeah, for now, Execution. Give me the 2 grams blood that you looted in DME. Give it to me. You owe me the 2 grams blood. You don't want your little tank to get Flask of the Titans?
Imagine you had Blade of Eternal Darkness, whatever it's called.
Did you get summoned to Kargath, W, or did he do the long swim?
This is actually a very good group, by the way. Hunter, Mage, Warlock, we have everything. Rogue, Warrior, Shaman, Priest, everything. Look at that thing.
Oh, 3.8. Can Nargen do that?
What, 3.8 crit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the
Can he?
greater heal. Yeah, I think he procs like 4k, the greater one. I mean, before Reju Gem, it was like 3.8k already. Sorry, Crop.
Yeah, but you guys play with one more item.
He means a big wand.
Exactly the same as your totem.
Wait, does Nagrin even have a plus healing wand?
Nope.
There you go, Cooler Shaman. You've just made 150 gold or something.
Depends on the drop rate. I mean, what's cool about this, since this is 60 elite, they can drop Titan leggings.
Fully.
Well, I had one clear casting proc. What the fuck?
I'm gonna go for a smoke and then good to do Ubers. How many people are we waiting on?
I think we are ready because we have a warlock.
Ah, okay. I'll be back in 3 minutes.
Where is my clear casting?
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hey yo.
Hello.
Yeah, sure, fuck off game. When all crocs are dead, I get a clear casting.
I hate how contested this fucking quest is.
Look, I even got greens. Ooh, 1, 2, 2, 3. Holy shit. Big money. Okay, how do I get out of this?
Have a reset there normally.
That's actually the scariest part for the boosties.
Why?
Well, how do they get out? Just log out and reset?
They log out as well. You call for them to log out.
But where do you get ported? Don't you get ported like far away?
You get ported to the instance. The start of the instance.
Ooh, yeah, well then that works, true. Yep. There are two ways to do this in hardcore, I think. I mean, Lip and Petri for sure, but for the boosty, either the boosty has to use an invisible potion. That's the safest way to do it. To get to the boosting location. Oh fuck. Oh no.
They can
Oh, no.
they can reach if they go to the reeds, I thought.
Hi guys.
Hey,
Like I
hey.
said,
Yo, yo, yo.
safe spot is waterfall, on top of the waterfall. And that's safe.
Uh,
Nothing
That's
will reach you there.
that's safe. Which you have to help them get there, right?
Yeah, that's what I meant. When I pull I jump down and I pull the two. Wait, I can show you. I pull the two X throws and then I just run straight. And as soon as they move, the boosties can go there.
Mhm.
That's option one. If they get in combat, they're dead. I mean, they're not dead, but then they have to be fucking careful and run off the dungeon. And if they don't realize they die, that's probably not ideal.
I mean, there is a spot if you just enter the left. It might not be able to do it at 50. Maybe you need to be slightly higher. But if you go left into the reeds, you just have to modify the kill spot. So when the crocs are about dead, you have to. I remember having to move them closer to the boosties. That's
The
one of the
safest way is when they just, especially if you do the lockout tech at the end, they are here, they use the invis potion, and then they just run over there.
Using an invis pot every booster's aids though.
Yes, that's true. But losing a character in hardcore.
The number of people who I had where they fucked up invis potting as well and died anyway.
Well, that's on them then.
Yeah.
I mean,
Does anybody know that Marwan has a key to UBRS?
I don't think he does.
But Chrome has one, no? Oh no, Chrome has not.
No. I need
I have
the
one.
last gem from last boss.
On softcore, they're paying 75 gold Uber's key service. It's crazy.
What, 75 gold?
Yeah, for Uber's key.
For one opening or 5?
One opening.
Holy shit, I've seen 15 on here.
Yeah, when softcore is inflated.
Can you invite my priest? Let's log in please sometime.
So yeah, when I go here, I pull them,
Yeah,
I run,
I will.
and as soon as they start moving, the boosties can safely go to the spot without getting in combat. I boosted someone yesterday. Well, I tried. I did like one successful run. Wait, did I reset the dungeon? Please tell me I reset the dungeon.
Wait, we have a mage.
Fufu, don't go into the dungeon if.
Yes, I reset the dungeon.
Could I get someone,
Hello?
please?
Did you not get it? Oh, my bad. Yeah, sure.
No, not me.
Okay.
Oh wait, if I log out, wait, then I'm stupid. Fuck me, man. I need to send some dummies over, sorry, I just realized I have one button in me. Oh, I don't need to do this. Take the dummies, please, and give them to my warrior.
Sorry, who do I give the dummies to?
Mama. I will trade you in a second.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, you do more. You do more.
Trinket expiring without a crit.
But you used your active trinket, right?
Oh.
Do it without, because I did without. Yeah, you do like 100 more healing than me. Maybe 150.
Yeah, I can see it on the logs as well.
Yeah, but you have low crit chance, man. You still didn't quit.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Why am I not going in now, Gren?
Sorry?
Why am I not going inside?
You were just a bit slow. Until because I thought the people will stay inside. And I logged out on real inside. And we
Okay.
can't have Nargon in as well.
'I see. 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 '
No, XP. No, 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 no. I started to go and check the old corpses, not you. You forget what we are here for, aren't you?
So what are we looking for in this island?
Braces for quests and pest for Real, ideally.
The 0.5 one?
Yeah.
Hello, hello. Are you guys already full on UBS? Probably, I assume, right?
Yes. Already.
I just came out of my. I don't need anything though. I just wanted to help.
That's very nice of you. We will probably use your help later on.
All right. Back to being AFK then. Just kidding.
Hey, Reggie,
can-
just say some prayers for Warrior Tier Chest.
I will do. I will light a. I will light a candle for you, Night Grandman.
Maybe a little fast striker action.
Ooh, Face Striker for Mama.
I only have one candle. Sorry, I cannot light two.
Face Striker would be actually a very good option for Vale.
And Murmur in general.
Yeah, but do I like
It's
already have
it's
Blackguard?
probably his Bissoff stat. It's probably his Bissoff hand at the moment, regardless.
Mar, you
I
need
don't
it.
think it's worth to. I mean, if we are like this, we should one of us go like normal, let's say
What's
weapons
that
with
doing?
Edgemaster, and then one dagger. Like I don't really like daggers anyway. I just go because I lost my fucking Edgemaster.
I bet Thunder Fury plus Spell Striker goes hard.
Wait, isn't Thunder Fury Maladas the iconic combo? Or like Thunder
Iconic,
Fury,
but
Thunder
there's
Fury Blackguard?
we're all gamblers in this guild, right? Spell Striker procs.
I mean, yeah, First Striker proc is crazy, but when it doesn't proc, it's just a fucking blue dagger, right? So.
Yeah, but that's the art of the gamble.
Oh, really? It's lacking in the pulls, okay.
Yeah,
I used to keen to
because
do these.
Yeah, because Grime is sending me fucking priest applications
Oh
from
no.
the Germans.
Oh no.
No.
We got a
We
shot
asked
with the
them why they
Germans.
can't be
Get,
shamans.
get from which guild?
THC crew.
Yes.
No, all their melees died, but their casters live on.
What happened
Yeah,
to their
but
melee?
what about the shamans?
Not all of them. I think the best melees of them didn't die actually.
They
What
got
happened to
breath on
them?
Veil.
Who over aggroed?
You
Is this the
haven't
one
seen
with
this?
the? Is this the one with the feral main tank that you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the one we were talking about, yeah.
John over.
Why was a feral main tanking it?
Because their main tank wasn't there and they thought it was a good idea to first try Veil without their main tank.
Nice.
Well,
Had they
One
cleared
more,
beforehand or first time doing Veil?
No, it was first
exactly
time
a
Veil.
mistake that you want.
First time Veil without main tank? Oh, what child?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Full drug mentality.
Oh, the big kick on the mage.
Actually, I might never get back to hardcore. I'm just boosting on softcore, being a boost dandy.
How's the
I
learning
mean, learn how
process
to do
going?
it and then do it in hardcore.
Are you learning cooler? Are you winning, son?
It will literally be you and like 2 other guys on the server doing it.
It's
It'll be so rich.
incredibly lucrative to learn, and you're in the best position to learn it because you've got a softcore mage to practice on.
I would do it until I'm like super comfortable and then go in with like 5 batteries. If something goes wrong and I can't recover, I just battery it as it is. Like, in the long run, I think you make more money than you lose.
There's a ton of swipers on this server who will happily pay for 50 to 60, no matter what you charge.
Can I, by the way, give also an argument why improved demo shout is not a good idea on the main tank? Like,
Yes.
just it's the first global, let's say, wasted on something that doesn't generate that much threat. It's griefing, to be honest.
You know what?
in core
Has
DPS
anyone said that the main tank should be improved demo? I think
Yeah.
it's the last. Who said
No,
this?
no.
Taiba, you said everyone
Yeah.
should be improved demo.
Other
First
than
of
the
all,
main
yes.
tank.
First of all.
Oh,
Other than the
now
main
we're
tank,
slipping.
Now we are getting somewhere.
Goalposts.
Am I
and
being
motion
gaslit
blades.
here, or like, am I an alternate universe?
No. Taiba said it. Taiba said every warrior besides main tank should be demo shot.
Okay, besides main tank.
demo.
Fine.
Yeah, of course the main tank
Right.
shouldn't be improved. The main tank pressing demo is a huge grief.
Okay,
First
so what's
global
the
needs to be bloodthirst every time. Bloodthirst, bloodthirst, bloodthirst.
Yeah, but isn't it the same? So, isn't it the
Cross on the
same for the
princess.
off tank then, to generate threat? So it's more important for the threat to generate than actually put it on. So that means all the DPS warriors should go in demo, and then the tanks need to go unrivaled threat.
I will always go improve demo because I don't trust our warriors. They are so bad at applying improved demo.
I think we're doing okay, and the people who are using demo should keep using demo and spec improved demo. That's like 5 warriors. I think we have
I mean,
fun coverage.
just watch our ZG logs, man. Just because it's easy content, they don't do demo shout. It's pathetic.
But how would you know that, Cooler? You weren't even in ZG.
I checked the logs.
Ah.
And I was 2 times in ZG, and I demoed.
Yeah, the argument for the off tanks having demo is that more often than not their threat doesn't matter, so it's not a threat argument. And the main reason why it's good for the main tank not to do it is not because of overall threat. It has a very, very marginal use in overall threat. But not being able to bloodthirst first global is a huge snap threat problem, or initial threat problem, I should say. So off tanks don't have the same issue. The only fight where off tank threat really matters is Broodlord, and spending 1 global on demo is not going to harm the overall threat much.
My first global on Broadlord is always demo.
As it should
because,
be.
Because
it's
I'm
important not to.
Yeah, because Super and I are the first at the boss. And he's doing Bloodthirst, I do Demo, and if I resist, I hope that the second warrior in command is also doing damage hard.
Yeah, they don't drop often. Why do you do this every time? Just let him come back.
Wasn't me. People can't wait for the mob to come down, but actually we
Oh
need the
my
bracelets
God.
anyway, so...
That's true. It's the same pack. I thought it pulled the one in the back, but it's the same
I
pack. It would have
don't
killed
know how they do it in 8 minutes. I mean, is
What?
it just clear casting RNG or mana pot usage? I don't know.
I mean, a lot of gear as well. You have no gear, right? So
I wouldn't worry about the kill times yet, man.
yeah.
Yeah, what I've
Oh,
seen
big
is
Nova.
5-piece tier 2 is pretty big.
Oh. It really helps.
Can
with
you hear me? I
wizard
hate
damage
this
as well.
scene.
Who
No,
are
you're
you?
fine. You're fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I move anything.
Oh
Wait,
god,
who is
But
this
this?
is lagging.
Pedo this is...
Oh, Pada.
Pado.
Pado's lagging really
Sorry, I
bad
said
on
pedo.
Discord.
Oh, hey, Exa, come here. Guess what's in this mob? Oh, that's a 15.
How many do you guys need?
40.
I looted
don't know.
one since I got here. So.
Exa is
Oh,
slacking,
three.
man. Like, I looted 15, man. We can do this pack, by the way, here. Exa is slacking picking up the quest mob.
Oh,
Keep an eye
Doug,
on
did you
Pada.
get through the
Who's not
quest?
leaving behind.
Did you get
Okay,
through
so
the
that
quest bottleneck?
I did 2 successful runs back to back. Let's go.
I need one more small stone shard, then I'm through the bottleneck.
Nice. I'm done with Badlands. I
Okay,
need
I'm
Strength
back.
Burn.
Hello.
You good?
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, does DM GFU continue or is he done?
He was playing on his level 10 priest or something, yeah.
Did his
Very
warrior
good.
die as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was really good at the priest, so I'm happy that he plays it again.
Fucking Nagri, shut up.
What? What do you mean?
We need more warriors, man. We don't need more
Losing
priests.
2 characters back to back, that's fucking...
I don't even want to ask him what happened because it doesn't really matter at this point. But like,
He went in a pug with the Dark tribute.
he wasn't in a pug. It was just they had a pug mage. That was it. That was not a pug. Remember?
Was
There
he
was a lot of
tanking?
guildies. Like
That's
three
what I
or
heard.
4 guildies.
When I checked, nobody was there from the guild.
Petvonia said he was there, I think. And Naralek, maybe?
Wait,
Oi,
Narek was
oi,
there?
oi.
Oh my god.
Or maybe
Wait,
Naralek was
exactly.
just on voice, I'm not completely sure.
I
They were
Pete
talking
was
about
there for sure.
His first
Because
death,
he had the battery.
I think Damage FU's first death was the saddest and the most avoidable, regardless of hearing about the second one. If he just
Well, you
led...
say that, but I don't think it has anything to do with the glow effect. He's saying he'd done the glow effect thing and he still gets disconnected from just using alcohol.
I mean, that's
It's
what
a
he
problem.
said, and then he fixed it in the ZG with us, and he stopped DCing. I don't know what to say.
Okay.
Or he had a legitimate connection issue.
Which magically disappeared when he listened to myself and whoever said to change his setting.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but to be fair, the group should have watched over him. That was 50% on group sides as well.
Yep, we should have. We should have. I talked to DMGFU a bit today. He said he checked that he did Petri. He was trying to Petri Alta 4. My conclusion is he just Alta 4 too late or logged in too early.
We had also the same incident with Cowbear, where his Petrial Alter failed. That's why it's weird.
By the
It's
way,
weird that they are failing. Sorry.
just to get back to the original topic of like improved demo shout, how do
Yes,
you
that's my point.
justify that if I do an improved demo shout like in a normal mob here in UBRS, I kinda get like 10% damage reduction. But it's reduces the target's attack power by a flat amount, But how do you justify that it reduces Broodlord damage by like 10%?
Because we
It's
have
scaling.
hard data on Broodlord damage scaling.
What you need to
Again, the same.
understand, Nugget, what you need to understand is Bradlord has like, I don't know, 200 attack power.
Yeah.
And if
I
you
mean, it
reduce
give
it
him
by
270 attack power.
200
and if you
more.
reduce it by 200, his multiplier goes super little. Like he gets a lot of damage per attack power.
And if you doubt how we know AP value numbers, you can always use the test of Beast Law, which tells you the damage range of mobs before and after. And you can use it on Magma Dart.
I mean, you can also see it. It's a curse of recklessness, right? The curse of recklessness added 50% damage to the model strike.
Yeah, you can do it multiple ways. You can do a statistical analysis on the logs. You can know from first principles how the calculation works because it's similar but for players but with a different coefficient. You can use Beast Law. It's there's no reason to be skeptical of the value. All three methods confirm what people are saying.
I would rather put Cooler there against Broodlord and we just heal him and we test in real life. Like, okay, guys, okay, let the demo shot fall off. Now put the recklessness on. Let's see the damage now. I see. Okay. Change. Take wreck off and then put them. I see. Okay, now add a little screech to it. I see. This is what I want to do.
Yeah, but this is not consistent because of the crits. Each fight has randomness.
For once, I'm glad that Malcolm is joking. I hope.
Eh?
I don't think he's actually recommending we put Cooler in front of Broodlord and test.
Well, we know the top damage with no Demo Child and Wreck Up, right? Because we tested that already.
Yeah, there are numbers. I've posted them. They're from like ancient data collection projects. They're posted in the
is
Hunter
kind of
channel if you
funny.
scroll like 30 messages up.
Okay.
Uy, that was sketchy. Hey.
I look forward to your hardcore CG.
Everyone's going to be watching.
Hey.
I used to enjoy when I was getting busted on my mage in on my priest in 2019 by another mage. I would just mind vision him so I could watch.
Yeah, I enjoy boosting, but man.
I think the
Hardcore
Mara pool
boosting.
is. I think Mara pool is like more fun because it's longer and stuff, but this is more. It looks more dangerous.
I think the one pull super dangerous. I'm not entirely sure that the other hardcore mages are doing the one pull.
The funniest mage boost I did so far was phase 1 SOD. One pull, Wailing Caverns. That was so good.
SOD mages.
Ooh, Clickas, this is a run.
Apparently Joker is rank 1 SOD healer mage in the world. Best healer mage.
Yeah, I played healer match as well, it was fun.
Welcome, Fufu, by the way, you couldn't complete the
What
this
the fuck
racing
is
quest. Like this is your
Cup
third
doing?
run already. I got-
Well, I got like 11 in the first run because Juno was also doing it.
So
And
you
then I
always
got
had
like
some.
16 in the last run we did, something.
Well, this run I already get 21.
Well, I've already got like 2 this run, so.
Guess I'm dead now. What?
I don't know, people not looting orcs maybe and stuff as well.
I do.
CX has 3, so yeah, it's like, I think it's like
He's not
30-ish
looting them.
a run.
Okay, those cups are kind of bullshit, man. Did you see that, Tiber?
No, I'll tune in now.
Okay. So the little non-elite tigers, when they are at 20% or 30%, they
They run off
flee.
and pull stuff, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you can't.
supposedly they shouldn't do that when they are in Blizzard, like when you combat them. And it's fine if long as they run across the bridge, because then you can just no one kind of cold kill them. But that guy just went under the bridge. Like
Yeah,
that's
they can.
what am I supposed to do? I'm just dead.
So 5-piece tier 2 really helps. I know you're not going to like to hear that because it gives better Blizzard coverage of them, and also manipulating the pull such that they're in closer to the middle of the bridge when they hit 20%, so they've got nowhere to run other than to either side of the bridge.
Okay, so I need prior on tier 2 mage gear for boosting character. That sounds reasonable on hardcore.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it, I need GTKP. I can buy gear.
I mean, honestly, I think you need to ask the other mages. They might not be willing to give trade secrets what pull they're doing, because you're very much doing the soft core no Zanza one pull, which I didn't think anyone in hardcore was going to even try.
Cheers. For the flame cluster.
Yeah, but I don't know how, like another route, to be honest. It's the only route I come across, and the pups are the most dangerous when they flee. But I don't know if I can, like, do the pull without pulling the pups.
What do you mean no Zanza pull? Like a dude who just did it fucking naked.
Yeah, you can. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying for hardcore.
Alright, let's wait to a little bit of mana. Assassin.
Nobody wanted the offhand? Aye.
So I seem to remember you can put boosters all the way up against those reeds on the left hand side. Them ones where your cursor is. Looking now, those reeds go all the way up the mountain on the left. Yeah, exactly where your cursor is.
Do this as well, because they're all.
And you just have to modify the kill spot slightly when the mobs get low.
Yeah, that sounds like something I won't do on hardcore.
Mm.
I will play as safe as possible, and if I can get boosties in, I will do that. And if I don't, then I will just farm Beatrice.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, nice.
The misquicks.
How much HP do the pups have, and do I kill them? I need to figure out how I'm gonna do it. I need a safe way to always make sure that when they hit the threshold of like I don't know how much HP. Ooh, that will be a dangerous one. I think I should already start leveling a second mage on second account.
Tell you what, I'll buy a boost from some random mage, and I will take a spyglass in and watch him. and
I mean,
report back.
if they do 23k HP, it must be this boost. Like, there's no other way to get that much XP.
I left.
Yeah, I mean, so on private servers, you only killed Crocs, and you killed them in 3 separate kill locations, I believe, because you couldn't use the bridge. Does that give nowhere near enough XP?
I mean, I don't know how much HP just Crocs is. What I did, the pull I did is for solo players 28k HP. And a cup has 3k HP. It's like 2 full blizzards.
Cut up, pick it up.
Alip.
Anyone have repair? But
Repair boss.
you know what? We are going to improvise a little bit.
Oh no.
Good that we got an offhand dropping, huh?
Oh my god. Wait, did you have no durability on your dagger?
I have 5 durability on my dagger.
Oh man.
It's better to keep it for the last boss, you know?
Mm.
Instead of
Hmm.
fighting now and breaking time.
Nice, we have. Do you actually have sword skill or?
Yeah, I'm maxed out, man.
Okay.
Don't you worry about me.
Don't worry about the ship on this.
Oh, I should have saved retail for boss Thorgrim.
Ooh, that's a scary solo. That's a scary solo.
Nothing to split pull as well. Other than jump in with mount. Or charge in and then run and shoot. Charge, swiftly shoot. Split pull.
Oh, we killed Beast. Almost forgot.
Can probably solo it, right? Is the boss an elite?
Nope.
Nah, easy. Charge, fear, dummy, surely.
Oh,
Ooh,
Ace as well. Oh my god.
And ooh,
What dropped?
is any
Ace and Pip Skinner.
Yeah.
Whoa! Holy
Cornflakes
What
needed
do
for
we
the
have
Pip.
actually?
Cornflakes needed, so
Comfort.
I'm
Okay,
guessing, yeah.
perfect.
Nice one.
It's crazy looties.
nice. We get.
I see what you mean with the problem with the bridge cooler.
Oh, little
No,
Tom.
not
Ah,
him.
ah, yes.
Oh.
Ah, how much is it?
Please.
Just tell me.
Crom, did you win another freaking
400?
1,000 gold item?
Ah, yes.
Can I pull, guys? Can I pull? Can I pull? Okay, I'm pulling.
Crom, how can you win everything?
No, but
I
Chrome,
don't
if
win.
usually like something like this drops, you share it with the team, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who did you share the fucking flask of Petri?
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
My guild bank has been Nargrant. Yeah.
yeah,
Fucking
and shit
hell.
like this.
Shit like this.
Dumpy, I hate Badlands.
Me too, Taiba.
It's too contested.
No, I like Badlands. I'm wrong. I like Badlands. It's good.
I'm having to fight for every tag. On every quest.
Play at a better
Actually-
time, noob.
The Petri, I shared it with Bufu. Believe it or not.
Mm.
Wait, what?
Yeah? Didn't I? Didn't I
Oh,
give you
I
450
mean,
G?
yeah, somewhat. I did not for free. What do you
Don't you
mean?
wanna sell Chrome another Blue Dragon now?
Ah,
He has
fuck my life,
I see your
man.
frustration with the
If you
with the
really
bridge.
think about it, I saved you 450 gold because he gave it to me before you killed your bang in front of us.
Yeah, I'm a
So
big fan
actually,
of.
you have the trinket for free now.
I'm a big fan of forward and back jumping, and finding a spot that's consistent for your race class and how you jump. Race and gender, I should say.
You can put a trap inside. It's going to be hard to get a trap like that because dragon spawn walks over it because it's faster than the other ones. Oh,
I take the
never
captain.
mind. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm dead.
So, so if I remember correctly as well, by the way, there should be a certain spot along the bridge where no matter how far up the railing you are, the crocs turn. At the minute, you're at a spot. You've picked a spot on the bridge where, depending on how far out of the railing you are, the crocs think you're on one side versus the other.
And you can come in by
Can I
the way.
help you?
So I would recommend finding a spot first of all that you're comfortable with, and then pulling one easy mob and just testing how the mob behaves depending on how far along the bridge you are. Because at the minute, the spot that you've chosen seems like doing side-to-side jumping is going to be inconsistent, and also having to constantly turn and backpedal down along the rail means you're changing your position each time. It's never going to be consistent, and you're going to find a spot where you jump over the top.
Yeah, all the spots I've seen so far are closer to the mobs. I don't like this.
Being closer to the mobs means that if you're on the railing at all, they'll probably turn though. It'll make it more consistent. And I would thoroughly recommend forward and back jumping rather than strafe jumping. Generally, on undead nails, you find it easier clipping up ledges, jumping backwards because of your hitbox.
He can block. He can block. He can block. Real flame striking. Conflict in the
I
flame
got
strike.
you, I got you.
Move it away from me.
Yeah, but I'm close. Need a bit fast.
Okay, I'm out. Resist it. I mean, we don't think. Draw me.
Oh, no! No! Oh my god.
Oi, oi, oi.
Another one?
Wait, people
Yeah.
already jumped down. Okay, so yeah.
Can
Okay.
we okay, we don't clear the last
Yeah,
stack, I guess.
let's not clear it. It's on like 2 or 3 walks. That's fine.
Can I repair in Kargath, by the way? Before I Hearthstone? Okay.
Yeah, we need
One mage,
replacement
one
for
heal.
exam mage. Yeah, and CK, yeah.
Oh, Exa, are you still in Blackrock Spire? Before you go.
I just just realized that I was always using rank 3 ice armor instead of rank 4 armor on this mage.
Yeah. Are you remembering to swap the mage armor on the kill phase as well? By the way, I didn't check.
Yeah, I do. I do. I need to somehow make it safer.
Wait, Anskin left as well. Guys, we continue with UBRS or one more? No.
I'm down to do one more if we can find replacements. Yeah.
Yeah. Reggie's coming, I think, to heal. There we go. So we just need 1-2 DPS. No, wait. Do we really need the mage, or can we go with Hunter doing it?
Yeah, Cornflakes can fight as well. Yeah.
Ah, thank you, mate.
I'm going for a smoke.
Keep tight, Exa.
Hello, hello. So what do we need?
Reggie. Just you, my friend.
Yeah, if that was true. So we do we need a mage and an DPS? Did I understand that correctly? I think Nagrin went down.
Yeah,
So
he went
Nagrin,
out.
what do we need?
Actually, this Moai buff, Balance Druid will come, and Catboy will come as well.
All right, perfect.
What
And
kind of a
Reggie,
druid?
I have water for you.
You are my hero.
Yeah, I know.
Catboy is coming, so he will bring good water.
Yeah, but he will make a fuss about it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that was super bad.
Moy Boy is on the last back in Stratholm, so he will come as well. Balance Druid. Ooh, we're gonna have a full buff party, ladies and gentlemen.
Is he serious applying a balance druid for raids?
Yeah,
I mean, I tried, but nobody was willing to take me. I had to like tank one entire run before I was allowed to come as balance.
Did you perform so bad as a tank or what?
No, I mean, our tanks kept dying, and then they asked me, okay, I'm gonna risk my life if I can play Boomy the next raid.
This is going to be the run, boys. This is it. This is the just run. I feel it.
Dumpy, I was about to fucking pull Boss Thorgren and a fucking Alliance player pulled it.
No.
We could also go for a second mage if you if you don't want to take the boomy. Scrap is his name. He came just online.
Sorry, I was outside. I already said yes to the
Ah,
boomy.
okay. No worries.
And I don't want to discriminate someone just because he or she wants to play whatever he wants. I know how it feels when you go in as a protection warrior somewhere and people are just laughing about you.
No. The first time I was like hesitant, but man, deep prot doesn't take damage. Holds single target aggro very well.
Wait,
At least
careful
in
what you
dungeon.
say because we have some simmers here who are going to disprove you
Nah.
right now.
In a dungeon, man, perfect. I rather have a deep prot warrior than a fury prot.
Are we going now or?
I don't know if the druid is already in and summoned. I'm smoking.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, you can go and clear the first packs. I need to come in with Nargren anyway. Or no, I think Catboy should have a fucking ring, no, to open. But if not, then I will need to come in with the priest anyway.
I do find it funny that people think Deep Prot takes less damage, but when they actually go and look at the talents for the first time.
I knew that
Wait,
this would come.
I mean,
But he's right. The man is right. There's no talents like
Have you
past the
actually read
third
the talents,
row.
or have you just read? Have you read the
but if
title?
you have a shield man, the 2k
Yeah.
armor already.
I didn't realize there was a talent in Fury that precluded my ability to put on a shield when needed.
Let me just disapprove everything that you said. As Fury Prot, you only put 2 points into improved armor. As Deep Prot, you put more points in there, so it's already more protection.
I almost certainly would. I would actually put money on this. I'm not a gambler, but I'd put money on you not knowing how much damage that reduces. You just kind of see the word armor and go, "That's poggers."
I don't care how much, because you said that it doesn't do anything, and even
I
a
didn't say
little
it
is
doesn't do
more.
anything.
You
Man,
said
why is it always the same people who are so opinionated, including me myself as well?
It is what it is.
I think it's just the reason why it feels that you are taking less damage is Fury Prot because it has way more control with the revenge stun and concussion bow and shit like this. It just has way more.
Now that's an argument I understand. I think improved revenge in dungeons is poggers.
I mean,
do think
if you would run as a Fury Prot with a shield on the entire dungeon, like the damage taken where the mob is not stunned is yeah, I agree, it's practically the same. It's very minor difference.
What the fuck is an anathemus and why is it in Badlands? I've never seen that before.
Oh, it's some rare mob I saw it today as well. I did not want to fuck with him.
He looks scary as fuck.
Hey, do you want to just summon Moibuff?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you, Pedo. I said pedo in the beginning, damn.
You are giving me a bad name. People don't know.
I mean, you chose to name yourself.
No. It's not my fault. You can't pronounce it correctly, Jake.
That is also true.
The only problem with Deep Rot, in my opinion, is that Shield-Sam doesn't scale with attack power. Or like minorly. If it does. I don't even know if it does like anything, but if it does anything, it's very minor.
I wish I could play the game like you, man. Just 100% vibes. It's genuinely the best way to play the game. It's the way the game should be played.
This is a moon kid? Oh,
Yes. Come on, we have
Uh,
Druid buff, we have Fairy
Amazing.
Fire, we have
Man.
Next Warn on the big bosses.
I can offer
Fire.
that in raid as well if you want. I'm full Priebus Boomy. Flare core leggings, everything I crafted.
Now,
So
does the Moonkin put the fairy fire in the bag? Does the one in your dungeon, is he actually pressing fairy fire on all the mobs, or is he fucking moon firing?
I will check.
Okay, Taba, what would you suggest? Where should I jump?
It's been a while, so I can't remember the exact spot. I would recommend trying a spot where you will always hit it at max speed. So like, you don't have to like time a jump. So do you know when you can do a tap jump, and it depends on how long you hold down W. Don't do anything that relies on that. Try and find a spot that will always go up and down at full speed. Like what you like, very. That seemed pretty decent. Like it seems like you were close to a spot there. And as I say, would consider trying jumping backwards actually, because I don't know if it works in that bridge. There's an undead male, but generally, undead males flip on ledges easier when jumping backwards. See what you mean about being close to the wolves there. It might be worth finding the symmetrical version, like on the other side of the bridge. You won't get blizzard value from hitting around the bridge, but you'll be further away from the mobs if something goes wrong. I understand what you're saying about being close feels bad. It does look a bit scary. I'm assuming you've taken the range talent on Blizzard?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. It does look a bit spooky there, I get you. But do you not feel like the jumping backwards thing's more consistent?
Now I get a free cast every proc. No, there's a kill phase, none.
Loot the dogs.
Loot the dogs. How many are you at, Mark?
I need 2 more.
Ooh, I'm at 27. I told Exa if the chest drops, man, you only see me next time here in fucking Veltrak when we kill it.
Wait, you don't want Spell Strike?
I mean, I'm not going to farm it. It would be nice, but I don't think I will be coming here just for Fast Strikers.
What's the
I mean,
top rate on Fell Strike at 2%?
Seeing what it can do actually in G, though, I mean, I might change my mind because it looks really good.
Imagine if you press Death Wish as well.
Doesn't it increase the drop rate in phase 5?
Yeah, next patch.
Let's say 6.
Next, yeah.
I mean, at that point, you probably got better weapons, right? Or like on par weapons at least.
So, Crom, what is your stance on warlocks in a dungeon? Hate them or love them?
I fucking hate them.
Thank you. Thank you.
I hate this class, man.
You see him hellfiring, and all right, man, and then there's a life tap afterwards.
Yeah. It's called mana tap, not life tap.
You know what's even more annoying is like if somebody gets out of the blood pact range and they get inside, it's like the full party lost health.
Yes. And they refuse to drink, man, for whatever reason.
I don't refuse to drink.
To be
You
fair,
can
you are
ask
what?
me.
Yeah,
I am
you-
always out of food and
Yeah,
drink.
to be fair, you are one of the good ones. But if you play with Toriel, he will never drink and never.
Oh yeah, I know. And he never takes drink too. He's like, nah, I'm good.
Okay, where is Chrome? We need to keep an eye on him.
You know who the sensible warlock players are when they constantly try and
Oh, no.
equalize the HP and mana.
Oh no! So it was you all along? Oh my god, this guy. Oh my god, this guy. He just got he won a 400G fit, and he's making our lives miserable by keeping
So
us
mad.
alive.
Wait, is the G set G chess better than chromatic?
What
For tanking?
chest or?
Yeah, the carapace.
I think
I'm
they're
not sure.
very
Probably about
very
the same.
close.
Yeah.
For fire res gear, it's definitely 100% better.
I can only tell you vibes wise. As Tiber says, I haven't
Based.
actually checked it.
Correct way to play the game.
But they look about the same, yeah. ZD chest is very good. If you don't need a hit, it's an amazing chest.
But if you need the hit, then you need to have other.
Let me.
Oh damn, I think this will need a lot of practice before I can do that on hardcore.
What kind of mistakes are you making?
Kill phase.
Hmm?
Kill phase.
Kill phase.
Just the bridge jump under pressure consistency, right?
Yes.
So close to
Uh,
being, but
Are you trying it out on softcore right now?
Yeah. That mage.
And some of the warrior who ever have any inspiration should take this. Oops, by the way, it's good for tank set if you don't have better. Oh, perfect. It went to executioner.
You still doing Ubers runs?
Yes.
Yeah. Nice spell.
Please spell me! Please spell
No,
me!
no, I'm only dispelling Mama.
Very good. No, it was nice this spell because I was the first to the mob to remove the bracelet, which executioner left behind. I mean, if we continue like this, I will have it maybe before Marmar.
I
have
already
30
finished.
Ah, okay, that's good. So that's why the sudden increase.
Southern increase. I took like 4 in 2 runs.
those orcs on the left.
I think it's a double pack then, isn't it? Which should be fine, but
Yeah, could be. Here they come.
Ooh, the fear
The
interrupt.
unexpected fear interrupt. That's one thing I hate about Fury Prot in like classic tanks is that you can't really kick.
Yeah.
In retail, kicking is one of a tank's main priorities.
Yeah, but in the retail, isn't it that everybody has a kick?
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
But if
Everyone has
everybody
a
has some,
kick.
if everyone has it, then no one has it.
Yeah,
So
but it's like a
that's-
tank is like first line of defense, right? For kicks, is what I'm trying to say. Whereas here you can't do it, so I'm shitty.
all the more unique a class or DPS should be if they have like a kick. I mean, it's another question that they don't use it.
Yeah, Boss Thorgrim was scarier than I thought of me.
You did it solo?
No, I had a priest with me. Even with a priest, it was scary.
Oh, bad priest.
He almost died.
I did it with some random warrior. It was easy.
I forgot about the nets. But yeah, I charged in, retailed, killed the boss in like 4 seconds, feared the ads, told him to loot. He then started stopping to cast to heal me when I didn't need healed, and he got aggro of all the mobs. And they started fucking launching rocks at him and his gear shit. And then he got netted. So I was hamstringing them all, and then when he got netted, he was dead to right. So I dummied and told him to not cast any more and run. It's just people don't understand how leashing works, especially with groups, and I understand that because we didn't understand for the longest time.
Yep, I was thick as a rock when I was trying to be taught.
When I first learned how to split pull, I felt like the most powerful man in the world.
It's like by far the most like forbidden knowledge in the game, right? It turns you into a solo quest god. It was when someone on Discord, I'm not sure if it was Kachina or someone else, just said, "Oh, you can split pull by just running in on mount, hitting the mob and running away." I thought you needed like an AoE spell at a distance and stuff.
That's pretty cool,
That,
Tuck.
that was like made priest leveling insanely easy. Just run in, hit the mob, run out, and you can even like on high level mobs, you can even mind soothe them so that they don't social each other before you reach them.
Oh, fuck, I was too late.
Wait, let me try. I need money, guys.
Yeah, that's a good strategy to make money.
Surely.
Passive income.
Ah, Rachel.
Oh, come on,
Let's
come
go.
on. Oh,
Wait,
Bunk,
what do I
1 to
roll now?
20. 1 to 20.
Oh, X.
Bunk, you have to do 1 to 20.
Oh, this roll.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, number one rule is no gamble between pulls. In between. No, in between is correct. During pulls. Damn.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. That's so fucked up.
By the way, if just FYI, if I ever lose, you get the money from executioner.
Yeah, George,
He's
I see the problem, right? The trade-off is you feel more comfortable doing the side jump, but at that spot on the bridge, jumping up on the ledge doesn't guarantee the mob's turn. I think that's just a,
Oh,
a
no.
no-go.
Oh my god,
Oh, Bunk.
Stop.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Maybe I need to go closer, but I don't know. It's like if you're
What about
not
further
like
away? What about going further away from the mobs? So you don't get the blizzard value around the edges of the bridge when they're running up the hill, which is obviously bad, but it gives you more time to react to the mobs, and you might find a consistent spot.
I think if I go even further away at one of the mob's bugs, then he will run straight across the whole ledge and pull the berserker behind me.
Right. Okay. I would just maybe do a sanity check and just check as many YouTube videos of kill spots on the undeads as possible, and test the ones that look consistent.
Yeah, I think
I'm
it's
guessing
just
the
go
side jump
closer.
is personal preference. I think you
What are
should
these
prioritize
rolls, man?
picking the spot which makes the jump consistent and easy, no matter how close or far away it
oh,
is.
Oh, his execution is so unlucky. What?
Oh my god.
White Chrome, no! Graham, you need to share it, whatever we take from Exa. We share, right? The healers stick together.
Yeah, you're playing tank.
Does it change who I am? It actually does. Okay, let's go. Let's go move this.
I mean, in hardcore, if a mob bugs out like this, I can lip run into the mobs, Frost Nova blink out. But if a Frost Nova resists, it's fucked.
Yeah, I would recommend a weak aura that just sends an alarm bell when one of the mobs resists rather than looking for the resist text. Probably.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's my turn now.
Similar to what hunters have when their Feign resists.
Right, someone has to take all of this gold. I can't go home with this. I'm gonna feel bad.
I take it. I will make I will make that sacrifice, Mama, to put my consciousness at risk.
I'm almost finished Badlands. Don't how far are we along Strong
Oh
Authority?
no.
Just
Why did always
haven't
these two?
done shit.
Ah, it's only 10.
From the rich man.
Take everything from Chrome, guys.
How much dream
He-
foil did you buy of
He's
Fortune Knights
so
from?
rich with all the blackguards, man. Like Hide on the Line, Blackguard,
And he wins like 500 gold every night
Yeah,
in dungeons we do.
yeah. He just need to play, man.
Feathercraft braces, Ace of
Ah.
Beasts.
I
And
remember
then he's like,
all the good
"What is
moments.
happening, you guys?"
Wait, should I miss this one?
Oof.
Oh. Okay.
Oh
Okay, miss this one.
man.
This is why I'm not going to play this game.
Wait, quick one, before run comes.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh, X
Oh.
is like minus 50.
Nagrin, I need this one. I need this one. Please,
Me
please,
too.
please,
Shit.
please.
Oh yes. 15? Oh yes. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Okay, last one.
Okay, last one, guys.
You have 20. You still have 20.
Oh.
Chrome
What?
and real.
What is
You
this?
have Chrome and real. You still have 20.
Oh.
What? Wait, we have to roll 50?
Yeah, you have to roll 50.
Oh, it's 50. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm finished the zone. Don't be 7.5
Yeah,
hours
go back
tomorrow
by
log out, but I'm happy to draw
Yeah,
tomorrow.
this is in the back, that's not
Nice.
that bad.
Sounds.
Oh, got my nifty poggers.
Any good loot to run, maybe?
Double sauce? Oh, with a big flask. Fucking dog shit.
Okay. Exa, is there any scenario where I would use this wrist as a tank?
Hello.
Hey, cat.
With fire as maybe.
This flask is dog shit. I would never use it if that's what you're asking.
No, the bracer.
Oh,
So,
However, don't I'm getting.
wait, did you finish your 50
now.
roll?
Yes.
Who won it?
Exa lost 38.
Executioner won 16 gold.
Okay.
Like I
Yeah,
hate the
that's not
fact
too
that I'm
bad.
not even halfway to 60. I've got like another 60 hours grind in front of me, and I've only done 48 hours.
What can I say? Let the grind begin.
Good night, Jen. Speak to you tomorrow.
Night.
Good night, man.
Bye, mom.
How many braces do you need, Nagrain? 2. You should get them. Yeah, you should get them.
Executioner probably needs like 20 still.
Yeah, but who cares about executioner? Like he
29,
just wants the you know, for the looks, the set.
Let's kill these. Let's kill these. 61, both of them.
These
Little
can drop
alcohols.
Ooh.
these can drop the Lionheart recipe.
Big alcohols.
Someone is gonna fuck with my business? Not today.
Where did you get the recipe from?
We bought it from Morton,
Aligned.
Oh my god.
an alliance guild.
The 5k gold or
6.
6k?
Was it worth it in the end?
Yeah, it was worth.
How much
Pretty worth it, I
craft
guess.
you did so far?
Hmm?
How much craft you did?
I've done more than 200 crafts,
Oh my god.
but we had all of them were in a handful. We had 75 for you and Watch Thread. And I'm also keeping track of the ones I do for free. Like, just to know who's reselling those things. We like Watch Thread had a wipe in Nef, and we decided to give them free crafts to the ones who died. A guy got a free
Wow.
craft and then decided to sell the Lionheart on the auction house.
What did you do? Did you recuperate like the fee or?
What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
I can tell you what to do. You
Correct.
make them 200 G for the craft.
I could move, yeah, but Ben didn't want to. We were, I don't know. The guy apologized, said he needed the gold for consumes. Didn't think it through and just gave us the profit.
The fee, essentially, right? The
More
crafting fee. Okay, more even. Yeah, then it's fine.
Go a little peek here on this lesson.
There's also a level 1 bank from an alliance player that is always buying and reselling items. He's a rogue, Holy Bank FTW. That guy always tries for me to craft him the Lionheart recently.
There was a time I wanted to buy from fucking Alliance Edge Master, and people were like, they didn't want to go to Booty Bay to sell it. Like even I calculated like how
But
much.
you should have talked to me. I have gold on Alliance.
Link.
I'm buying items there.
Oh, the kick
Very
from the
nice ball.
shame and heal.
You're gonna get knocked up soon. Except on the captain.
Like, you know what's going on with the Stone Sky, right? It went from 20 silver to a gold.
Oh yeah. Oh, the
Yeah.
oil, yeah.
Stone Sky oil. So at the beginning it was only on Horde. On Alliance it was still 20 silver. So before it went up, I got 1,000 there. And now it's a gold there as well.
Parry.
Well, I used to play the auction house as well until I had my bank character.
Nah, man, it is arduous work. It doesn't make fun. It isn't fun.
I don't really play like I'm not flipping. I just see something cheaper on Alliance. I buy it. Pretty much.
But how did you transfer them over?
Um, neutral action house.
Yeah, but there's like a 15% cut. You cannot
Yeah,
make it too cheap.
You
because
have to.
and
Th-
like when
take the
I played like not on hardcore but previously on softcore, there were always bots in these areas as well.
There isn't here.
Okay.
But I'm not transferring for one copter. Then I will run
Yeah,
out
yeah,
of
no, no,
gold
no.
on Alliance. But just take that into account to see if it's worth it or not. Like Supreme Power is 50 gold on Alliance. It is 120 on Fort, like the recipe. So that's probably worth it.
Oh yeah, the Axe of
Even
the
with the
Deepwoods.
15%.
Axe of the Deepwoods I wanted to buy as well, and like people on the auction house, for them it was like, I don't know, like 260 gold or something, and I offered them, come on, just put it for 450, man, I buy it, because it was like, you know, 500-600 here, and they were like, no. I mean, what are you talking about? I mean, you even get a cut from it, like a big one. No.
Yeah, you're still winning more than selling on Alliance auction house.
You can also be on the bridge, right? Or if I'm not mistaken.
No, not this far.
No, not on this bridge. Like in the bridge inside the room. He spawns in the tunnel or on the bridge?
I know where it is going to be. I think it's in the back of the beast room.
No, never. It is
Oh,
here.
combat.
Careful,
Where are
careful,
you?
Chrome, careful, Chrome.
Yeah, I can leap if possible. Got it.
They hit really hard, so
Yeah, I had my leap ready. Don't worry, Axel.
Chrome always lives, always, you know, pets me. Where is this good old stone skin totem, man?
Yeah, the minus 30 damage. It would have gone hard.
what's this one? This is
You should take the bracers move off if you're ever going to play a Pharaoh. If no one else needs them. Ah,
He
okay.
has it.
Everybody showing armor.
If you do a log review of this UBS, I only shielded you because it was close. I felt like mama.
Good shield. I was on like 40%. Beach is kind of scary like that.
Log review.
Yeah, but I see Nagren. But it's ready to use Power Word Shield.
Okay, I'm gonna leap this one.
Oh, it was such a mistake. Come on, it didn't even fucking touch you.
Yes, he did.
This is what shaming is shit, like no threat reduction. No, it's like the thing is, Corn is up here. Like, because if you put the trap like further up, like 3/4 or like middle, like by the time the small ones reach us, like we can kill the big ones. You know, that's a very big help here.
Are the big ones slow immune?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that. I actually never paid attention to that.
You cannot root them either.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Right.
Okay. You guys can pull. I'm ready to pet reef.
Sure.
The battery is furthest away as possible.
How many Petris in the last week, Crom?
No, only 2.
Probably like 5 or
Oh,
something.
same as
What
me.
do you mean 2?
Yeah.
That's a low number.
You
Doesn't
did
that
one
mean
in
that you-
ZG like a few days ago, and
And 1 ZG last week.
oh, so it's CG again.
Yeah.
CG scary.
Doesn't that mean that you play too close or too reckless, Scrum?
Yeah, but the totems have to be in range,
The
man.
the totems.
Yes,
It's,
yes.
if only the totems would be down for like
I don't
at
care.
least a minute, or something, that would be so good.
I don't care.
Okay, I'm gonna pull them.
Oh, trap run. Oh.
Nice. Fine touch.
I remember when we killed these packs in like 2006. Man, like you had to use everything. 2 sheep, a sleep, a 1 warlock, a fierce one, that we had the survivor hunter who starts with the wyvern sting, and like you were basically killing 1 mob at a time.
No.
Maybe 2.
No, it was different because I remember it being a 50-man or 20-man dungeon back in the day.
Oh, we need to sheep here.
He's scared now. He's not so easy anymore.
It's fine, I have leap back on CD.
It is actually a giga scary pack actually.
Yeah.
Sheep that one.
Okay.
Kill that one. And then that one. Nice one.
Ooh. 29 stamina, man.
But wait, Nagrin, if you played back in the day, do you remember Skolo, for example, being a 10-man dungeon and that kind of shit?
Polo, I don't.
He
And
didn't
then
make it that far.
Stratam that I remember.
I remember we struggled with the 40.
Nagren only knows BRD.
Wait, can you give me just 5, 4, 3, 2? Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, my
Yes.
pumpkin is missing 1.
Yeah.
Is there a roach somewhere?
There is a rat.
Over there.
Ah, yeah. But we will pull back anyways.
Pulling.
You can block. Block again, block again, block again. Yeah, I'm conflagged. He's coming for AG.
Yeah, coming, picking it up.
I take that.
Nice.
But it's worse than the chess, obviously. I'm sad for you guys.
It's BVA progression for Thursday's cancelled.
If you get a chance, we can do more than 2 bosses. That's what I'm hearing.
How was that strategy when you just clear until here and here you pull the boss?
What? Oh,
Somebody showed
I-
a strategy where
yeah.
you can pull the boss from basically like here.
Fatma
What,
Ul.
Yeah, Draki.
Fatma
How
Ul
d-
had a video from 2019.
And it worked reliably, or was it like totally fucked up?
Yes, but you have to kill it there on the ledge
Without,
with both
you
flats,
know, shit.
with conflags, flame strikes, and all that.
Wait, what do you mean BWLT?
You have to click the orb.
I think he haven't killed the orc or something.
Oh, he doesn't have the thing. Yeah.
The thing.
The thing from the guy.
But I need to go to sleep. I have to wake up in 5 hours and some
Yeah.
minutes.
We don't do more.
Yeah.
He
Maybe
can go
tomorrow.
back in, right? And just click the orb.
You are
in this
stopping
menu.
our progression, Reggie.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
so
Wait, he can just get the thing and go in, right? He doesn't
Yeah.
need to kill Draki.
Yeah.
He needs to click the orb. Yeah,
I mean,
I can escort you back in. Manu. Just get the quest item. And...
Will the thing spawn though?
Probably
Or
not.
it's always there?
Exa, you can do
Oh,
rend runs
how
tomorrow
is that?
morning, but since I have to need the chest. So the thing is, it's better if we just say maybe before the Valtharak run we do, or maybe after the Valtharak run we do another full run or something. No, actually we need to do before, so you get the. I would be down for that because I need the chest.
All right, Cat, can I get a portal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
I
how
don't know,
Bumpy
man.
got his. Maybe it's get it the same way. Dumpy
Yeah,
got
would be
his in a
nice.
Valthalak run.
All right, guys.
GG's.
GG's.
Wanna go
See you
first,
guys
Thanks,
tomorrow.
fellas.
Take
Yeah.
care. See you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Wait, Reggie, this is your alt?
Yeah.
So you
He
have
left
like,
already.
I see. So you even have benediction on your alt.
He left, but yes, he does.
Okay.
He's
And
doing
Dark Moon
upgrades with
card.
it.
Sorry.
Yes.
He's doing upgrades with it, so he actually rates its weak.
Yeah. He's been in MC 3 times, got benediction the second time. He was in the